being able to question things, which I think is important as part of Quaker faith anyway, was very helpful for me to figure out that, I'm not who I thought I was, and that's okay. My name is Erin Wilson. I use she, her pronouns. I live in Tualatin, Oregon, and I am a direct member of Sierra-Cascades Yearly Meeting of Friends. The history of Sierra-Cascades is challenging for me to name because I was not present for all of the formational aspects prior to becoming its own yearly meeting. There was a lot of tension within Northwest Yearly Meeting, which is the yearly meeting that Sierra-Cascades split off of. I think there was a lot more going on, but the issue that they pinpointed it on was LGBTQ inclusion. It was through all of that that I came out to myself, because I grew up in evangelical culture where a woman is assumed straight and will end up married to a man. Through all of the things going on with the split and the church that I was a part of at the time and all of the conversations happening, I realized that I was getting very defensive about the way that LGBTQ folks were being treated. And so it took several months for me to figure out, it's because I'm not straight. It also became clear that when I really deconstructed my concept of sexuality and who I could or couldn't marry, there was no reason that I saw for me not to marry a woman, other than that I just hadn't been in a relationship with a woman, and I had not been in a relationship with a man. So the possibilities were open. And so I've chosen the label bisexual, and I'm still figuring out what exactly that means. Being able to use Quaker values to help me process that, it was important to me. I mean, I think of the testimony of equality, and that was something that was important to me with the whole experience of the conversation happening in Northwest Yearly Meeting that led to the split and then Sierra-Cascades formation. Just knowing that if we're all equal, why does one aspect of our identity matter? But as far as the process with Sierra-Cascades, I think it was helpful for me to arrive at a place where I was affirming of others in their sexual orientations and gender identities, to be able to say, what if mine is not what I've assumed my whole life? And being able to question things, which I think is important as part of Quaker faith anyway, was very helpful for me to figure out that I'm not who I thought I was, and that's okay.
Thank you for watching this episode of QuakerSpeak. We release a new video every other Thursday. You can watch more of our videos in this playlist here. You can subscribe to QuakerSpeak by clicking this button here, and you can support us through Patreon right here. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Thursday.